59% of Star Trek Online.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Yep. Waiting for Star Trek to update. It's at 62.8% of, let's see, 970 megabytes. Yep. I should have ran this today before I went to work. The update. I'm running a low-grade fever, so that's great. The associate I was working with was running a fever like 4-something days ago. Feeling like shit, sniffling, sneezing, coughing, and all that. And now I have it. So that's just, it happens. You know, whatever. I might be more spaced out than normal then. Yep. It just sucks because tomorrow I go in for a shorter day than today, and then I'm off the next 2 days, or supposed to be. So I'll probably end up just being in bed the whole time. 72%. 1 gig and 200 megabytes in point. And okay. Yeah. Get kicked in the nutsack. Metasaurus. Where's window fucking capture at? Add source. Oh, they're already planning on, like, is tomorrow the 17th? Sure the hell is. They're already planning on having another update. What the fuck did they mess up? Shut up your nose. Yeah, the sound elderberries was causing a copyright claim flag on YouTube. First, it was by, like, Sony Pictures or some shit, or whatever. Or somebody, I don't fucking know. Called The Castle something of Monty Python. And then yesterday, when it got played again, it was someone else said copyright claimed it. It's like, okay, it's only one person can do this shit. So what I did, I formulated a test to to see if I could gap the I fart in your general direction, you know, right after that 0.5 second gap of a second. Not a full second, but just half a second gap. So I gapped it, and the copyright claim did not come back up. So I'm thinking that works. Maybe I can do that to the Big Lebowski one. Yep. We can go on together with suspicious minds. Suspicious minds. I do recommend anybody that hasn't watched the Elvis movie watch it because it's pretty good, actually. Of course, a lot of the facts are not real correct, you know, about certain things like location, yes, but what happened at said location and little outbursts and things that you know didn't happen that way. Man, it's intense. I never knew like a lot about Elvis, just like his music and stuff. But when you like dig around and you you look at the man's life and you hear the audio recordings of him up on stage and stuff, and you're like, dude, that was awesome for them people back then. He would like goof off on stage, you know, change up his lyrics to make himself laugh. That's pretty sweet. That Lonesome Tonight song, he changed it up and put it something about bald and no hair or whatever. And apparently, this little guy in the front row took off his toupee and started dancing around, and it made Elvis laugh through the whole rest of the song, so he couldn't do it anymore. And then it's like one of the audio samples you can hear Elvis like is in the middle of his concert, and after a song he stops and he's talking about somebody you know getting up on stage and all that and coming after him whatever, and he says he'll break someone's GD neck. Like, dude, he got really upset. There's something about like a scarf situation. This drunk woman kept throwing his scarf back to him that he would throw into the audience at her. And he threw it back, and she threw it back to him. He threw it back, and he said, "Don't you throw it again," you know. And she threw it again, so he got pissed. And apparently, throughout the whole rest of the concert, that's all he thought about. He was so upset that he got really angry after that. It's pretty interesting, like the man's life. But he loved fans. That's pretty awesome. I've been watching those reaction videos to Suspicious Minds. Don't know if they're genuine or not, you know, because reaction videos usually aren't. You know, a lot of them, they're like fake. Like they've already watched something, so they like say, okay, I can react this way here, that way. I'd give you a genuine reaction. If you ever wanted me to watch some shit, of course, you wouldn't see me react, but you could hear me react. I probably wouldn't react very much because I'm not very emotive when it comes to showing emotion, since I'm retarded. Oh, don't you know? 96%. Getting closer. It should have already downloaded. The internet speed we have is supposed to be faster than that. Of course, then again, how many people are downloading? Probably queued up if you're you know, one of the good guys, people out there that actually bought the game, then you can probably you know, probably like get there quicker. Up your nose with a rubber hose. So yeah, I'm gonna be coughing, sniffling, sneezing, and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, props too many people in your hood stram and gay porno.
Could be. It could be that. Hello, Arcanoloth. So yes, since I am running a little bit of a fever, I'm probably not going to be as exciting because I never really am. Yeah. But yeah.
Arcanoloth says, not the straight stuff, I only wanna see the gay stuff.
Right?
Arcanoloth says, if someone didn't get monkeypox, I don't wanna see it.
If someone didn't get monkeypox. I've been reading up a little bit about that too. The symptoms and stuff of it. What the hell's next? See, it has to be something that's 2 syllables. Bear would not be a pox. Chicken, monkey. So, yeah, you gotta think of an animal. Not elephant. You know, that's too many. It's not a Lee Harvey Oswald situation here.
Arcanoloth says, if you see a dude itching himself, like Tyrone Biggums, and he has spots all over, maybe don't shake his
Suck
hand.
it.
Right?
Arcanoloth says, I'm a shootin' SWAT, I think I'm safe.
Just to be safe shooting. Hey, Riz. How goes it? Let's see. I got home and immediately took my temperature 99.9. That's a low grade.
Arcanoloth says, Strim has loading screen up.
Oh shit. Starting screen. I need to make a better starting screen. That's a piece of shit. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I didn't do anything there but just turn in bullshit. Alright. Can we? Yeah, let's do that.
Arcanoloth says, aw fuck, Ed Harris.
Ed Harris? What about Ed Harris? I haven't watched
Arcanoloth says, I love Westworld.
I haven't watched that episode yet. I tried to yesterday, but I fell asleep before I could. I did watch
Arcanoloth
Better Call
says,
Saul.
S4 they got him to say fucking me campers.
Ed Harris is pretty awesome. Dude's got to be like up there, or he just looks old. Mr. Wilford. Mr. Wilford.
Arcanoloth says, he is in his 70s yet.
70s, wow. He needs to go to William Shatner's plastic surgeon.
I was an ugly kid, too. My old man took me to the zoo. The guy at the gate thanked him for returning me.
Riz, I don't know if you're in earlier when I was showing the download progress of the game because it was updating. I talked about that the elderberries. I'm thinking it's safe to play. You can play it. I mean, that's no big deal. It's just a copyright claim, but I did not get a claim on the test that I did. So I'm guessing splitting it up instead of it one continuous long sound, just putting little gaps of silence in between some parts of it. It doesn't catch on YouTube. So it's safe to play. But the odd thing is, though, it's 2 separate copyright claimers, like one per each video, not the same person per the same video, or what, or the video, if that makes sense. Like you would think, okay, well, Monty Python, whoever has Monty Python, you know, they claim, okay. But then it was somebody else that claimed on the second one, but not the other one from the first one. I'm like, okay, this is bullshit. I mean, I think it is kind of like that in a way, because people can just use, you know, little audio clips from movies and claim, okay, this is ours. No, it's not. Or how about you just let it go. Let the internet be free. I mean, I'm not trying to make money off any of this shit anyway. But I sure don't want someone to make money off of it that does not deserve it. I mean, if it's...
Arcanoloth says, photons be free.
Photons be free, yo. Man, I am wore the fuck out.
Romeo India Zulu says, LOL perfect.
Yeah. So I want to test a lot of it. Whatever in the past has caused a copyright claim, I want to edit some of that and see if it still does after I edit it. Fun little thing though. It's like all the Sheriff Buford T. Justice little video clips that I have doesn't trigger a damn thing. Why not? Why is it subjective to just certain things? Is it because no one's copyright claimed Smoking the Bandit yet? Bullshit. My feet hurt like a son of a bitch. People just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. It's like there's no time to like just take a break or sit down. They don't allow you to sit down at work. Or Dollar General doesn't allow it. You got to be doing something all the time because you're wasting their time if you're sitting down or not working the way they want you to work. It's so piece of shit. We haven't got a Coca-Cola or Pepsi sodas or whatever delivery in a good few days now, and people are starting to get a little antsy. They're like, where's all your drinks at? They haven't shown up yet. Well, why not? I don't fucking know. What the hell? What, am I supposed to keep up with them? Am I supposed to say, well, Terry decided that he wasn't going to come in today because he's having his period? You know.
Arcanoloth says, oh yeah, the coke addicts popping out the walls.
Yeah. Some of them are so bad, like if we're out, they'll get violent. Especially the ones that like Dr. Pepper, because, you know, that's more addictive. They get violent. So you better have some in here. You know. We can only do what we can do. Since we're going to be changing managers over, or supposed to, and how that stuff happens, like you're supposed to have something and nothing actually happens, kind of bullshit. What if the other one set this one up to fail? It's like we're having our store inventory where they come in and we were told like this past week it's going to be, you know, like in the middle of September. Well, it's already past the middle of August. That's not enough time to say, oh, hey, by the way, you're going to have an inventory.
Arcanoloth says, nothing from nothing means nothing. Gotta have something, if you wanna be me.
Wanna be me? But to give us a month notice that our inventory is coming is bullshit. And also that the fact that our previous manager, who's been there throughout the year of this affected inventory, said she's not going to help us do shit because she ain't going to be there no more or whatever. Apparently. I don't know if the she ain't going to be there situation, but she says she's not going to help. So therefore, I'm assuming she's not going to be there. And, well, you know, like if inventory is counted and it's off or whatever, really bad, it does not affect the one that's going to be current manager. So there's that. I told him that today. Because they were not in charge during that whole year. So if it's a bad inventory, it goes on to that manager. And I'm guaranteeing that manager's not thinking it will. Or they'll either blame the employees, like some of them like to do whenever inventory's bad. Prepping for inventories, it's not terrible, but it's just time consuming. Because you have to go back there to the rolltainers, as they're called, the big caged, like 6.5 feet by maybe 3.5 to 4 feet. I'd say maybe 3.5, because 4 feet. Okay, yeah, it can't be 4 feet. And by like 2.5 deep or whatever, it's a big cage that folds up. But we're supposed to like go through each one of those that are in the back that have freight on them, and turn the boxes to where the scanner tag that's on there, like the actual tag that comes in, is facing outward, so that the inventory crew can just easily scan things. So that has to be done. Of course, straightening up the shelf perfectly like going through each individual item in the medicine, which it's not going to be that hard because they just reset medicine. But facing things a certain way, pushing things back, that, you know, just the prep thing for it is time consuming like hell. Day of, it's kind of chaotic, you know. Usually 3 people there. Whoever's going to be put on the cash registers, pretty much the only one that's going to be actually interacting with customers. And then manager and an assistant usually working that day and helping do some of the scanning. The inventory crew scans each section, then they come back to you like, well, this scan didn't work out right. Here, you go rescan this section. Okay, let me go do your job for you. Man, I busted ass with Lilu this past morning. I think I done maybe almost at 100 red alerts. Probably not. Probably like 20. But or less. I don't know, maybe 10. But I built her up a lot. Well, I can actually tell you I didn't collect any of these. Let's see. Well, I collected a few because I ran out of space.
Romeo India Zulu says 100.
No, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of these that I kept. So I at least did 15 plus with Lilu yesterday.
Romeo India Zulu says, nice though.
Heck yeah. I built up her, because I want her to get her reputation up. So I thought, okay, let me do this, you know. Let me get this going. So I did. I went to town. I got in there, and of course with the red alert, you can kind of guesstimate where that's going to be at, like the big vessel. So I would just maneuver there after like taking down one thing myself. Lilu can take down a little Borg group by herself. I'm really proud of her. She sustains no, you know, the shields come down, but she's got Tetrion weaponry. I want to build her up for
Romeo India Zulu says, is your event live?
Oh yeah, that. Kobayashi Maru and Arena of Some Pet Ground event campaign. And some are still there. Who knows why? Yeah. Well, that may get old fast. But it's a good way to probably get shit, right? It's a box in a box in a box. Yeah, 31 494. So if I rolled it back to when I was streaming and you saw what Lilu had is left on the ore, this is what she has now from doing all those yesterday. She was down to like, I think 12 or whatever. 12,000. Because I was about to have to do this right here, and so I bumped her up pretty good. Let's go right here. Or, well, let's just look at the list. Okay, Gamma, 194. These were all zeros, by the way. Except Delta. Delta already had the 700. But these were all zeroed out. Except for, well, Lucario. It's, well, it gave 52 every time, so it had like 1 for that one. And, so they may have had 1 to 4 or less or whatever, or 5. But yeah, I went to town with that. I did an Iconian thing. Yeah, got her going pretty good on a lot of this. 31 minutes for her to do all that. I kind of calculated like how many I would probably need to get to 100, you know, and kind of stopped there. If not, I can always do a little bit here and there. But I want her to get the Tetrion Cascade since she's all Tetrion. I don't know why. Just because I'm stupid. Aram. Okay. I mean, I've done like 4 with Letitia. I think 1 or 2 with Michael. It just gets kind of repetitive though. I take a break of like 10 minutes in between, like a chunk of them. But I plan on watching Westworld after I stream tonight. Watched Better Call Saul last night after.
Romeo India Zulu says, it's hard for me to do more than 10 per character. And that's not stupid, that's keeping to theme.
That's not stupid. Inventory full. Yeah. Well, Tetrion. I don't know, like, if it does anything worth it. But I have to build up the Nukera, whatever, reputation in order to get it. So I thought, yeah, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And I was running out of time, too. And that's when I had forgot that I didn't submit the stream yesterday to go to YouTube, so I had to jump on at like 4 something or whatever this past morning. And put it on there, then got like an email notification that said copyright claim. I was like, bullshit. From a different person. Yeah, I started some of those too to get some dilithium. Well, I know click help. I don't care for help, no. That fresh truck got there early today. So our going to be manager and other associate and myself got to put it out as a team, like a 3-person team. Of course, I was mostly on the register, so they was mostly those 2 that were doing it. But they got it out pretty good, and they were happy. Like, now this is how it's supposed to be done. We're gonna do a lot of this is supposed to be stuff. Now that our the previous manager, the second one I've had at that store, is about to have to turn their keys in on Friday and become a floater manager. That's usually like, you know, always a bad sign, but who knows. The manager that's going to leave or whatever, or be gone, her kids still go to the school that's in town there. And so they stop by and get like drinks or something, but she doesn't come in. I even looked at the back of her vehicle today. It didn't do as bad a damage as they were talking about. It's like just one side got caved in. I thought it busted the back glass and all that kind of bullshit. Maybe it did and she got a new one? I don't know. But her husband apparently, or not husband, her not but husband, but not husband. It's hard to keep track of all that. He got a drill and drilled some holes to try to pop the dents out and just made Swiss cheese out of the back of it. So that's what I'm told, though. I haven't seen it, so I can only go off of hearsay. But yeah.
Samu Wraith says, Swiss cheese hum.
Swiss cheese. From the Swiss. Hello, Samurath.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
I've got Kirk. I got Kirk. I've got Kirk.
I like the idea. Who was it that gave me that idea? Was it you, Riz, or somebody? I can't remember.
Samu Wraith says,
About
I am Captain Kirk.
about putting Chris Pine or whatever with Captain Kirk and doing that. Like, have Chris Pine doing one of his, like, Kirk things or whatever, and then William Shatner bust out and go, I'm Captain Kirk. I need to find the right clip and put it together.
Samu Wraith says, yes, should happen.
Ew. Or was it like the new Captain Kirk guy? Like a little scene from him from Discovery doing some shit, and then him going, I'm Captain Kirk.
Lewis! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! 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 Mama! 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 Ma! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
What?
Hi.
The pitter-patter of Stewie Griffin's feet.
Samu Wraith says, Mama, 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 hi.
Still made a hit. Boom. That's a concussive hit. Apparently hit the shield and backfired.
Samu Wraith says, would a baby Scorp be like Stewie?
I'd probably be more lazy. Not really care about taking over the world, just ending it. Imagine all the peepholes in the girls' bathroom.
Samu Wraith says, the pinky, and the brain.
The pinky, and the brain, brain. The pinky and the brain, just pinky and the brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. They're laboratory mice Oh, damn it. Pieces of shit. Laboratory mice whose genes have been spliced. They're pinky and the brain.
Samu Wraith says, the other's insane.
Which one's the one who's insane, though? Who's the brain and who's the insane? Or genius? Who's the genius?
Godlike.
Right? Going down a little fast there. Oh, these people.
You're goddamn right.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Babality.
Samu Wraith says, Scorp win flawless victory.
Sloth. Murdochs.
All three sectors are under Allied control. Excellent work.
Scornana wins.
Fatality. I wins.
Troops inbound.
Sloth. Chunk. Echo. Whoa. Echo. Whoa. do 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 do.
Romeo India Zulu says, Echo Sloth.
Echo, echo, whoa, whoa. It's just your echo, Sloth. It's your echo. Echo, echo, whoa, whoa. Boo, 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 boo.
Sloth, it's just your echo! No, Sloth, I'll show you. Don't go down there. It's all dark down there, Sloth. It's your echo, Sloth. Echo.
You're getting a little too excited.
Arcanoloth says, Westworld has not yet been renewed for a 5th season, and the showrunners knew this when they wrote S4, so this could be the finale.
I hope not. When I watch it, am I going to be disappointed if it's going to be...
Samuraith says, that yell down the tunnel Sloth does his funny score.
Yes.
Arcanoloth says, with that NBCS wrapped up, I'm up for a new show.
Right? I don't know of anyone that's out there. Teddy Chi. Guess we'll just wait then.
Arcanoloth says, Westworld, for all its faults, is consistently one of the most interesting shows to watch. Romeo India Zulu says, Spartacus. Deadwood. Arcanoloth says, Lower Decks is back soon.
How, like a few weeks or so?
Arcanoloth says, at Romeo India Zulu good RECS. Murdoch says, I watched the Orville episode where Gordon Malloy goes back in time to Earth and he gets married. Samuraith says, but in Spartacus LOL.
Well, Murdoch's, you've only got a few left
says,
then.
I'm. Arcanoloth says, House of the Dragon and Lower Decks are next week.
House of the Dragons.
Samuraith says, Lower Decks yes.
Lower Dicks.
Arcanoloth says, Amazon's Lord of the Rings show is soon.
Is it still getting like negative,
The bots have returned.
not reviews, but expectations or something?
Samuraith says,
Live long and
we need
suck it!
Sounds lil.
Indeed.
Arcanoloth says, Wheel of Time book fans were mad about that show, so they are predicting the Rings of Power will suck.
Kirk's Gorn sounds? The Gorn fight would be a good idea.
Arcanoloth says, Amazon paid for 3 seasons of The Expanse, but it was owned by Alcon. Sci-Fi paid for first 3 seasons.
And that it's still up for grabs. Or the whatever show after that one.
Arcanoloth says, Fam is enjoying Reservation Dogs and For All Mankind. Samuraith says, at Arcanoloth I don't know how much hopes I have in HBO shows. Murdoch says, at Arcanoloth I got a cortisone shot in my shoulder that is an old injury, a labral tear. The shoulder was fine, just some bicep tendonitis when working out. However, after the shot it's been hurting for 2 weeks now. They say the body has to absorb the shot. But really, I've had cortisone shots before and not this pain. What you think? Arcanoloth says, at Murdoch's I am not a doctor, but let me know what happens.
Did you have that MRI done?
Samuraith says, sounds like the shot didn't fix it Murdoch's. Murdoch says, yeah, but can't find a fucking doctor to compare them. Murdoch says, no shit Samuraith. Arcanoloth says, at Samuraith WB needs to make deep cuts to absorb the debt load they were saddled with by the Discovery merger, and the current CEO hates streaming and is making cuts to HBO Max. HBO cable division is unaffected so far but time will tell. Samuraith says, at Murdoch's sorry. Murdoch says, I am joking, you're right obviously.
WB and Discovery merger? Right?
Murdoch says, I've just been paranoid that the African doctor did something bad to me, like I got you sucka, muhahaha WTF.
You never know
Samuraith
what someone's
says,
agenda is.
at Murdoch's sorry man been a shit day didn't sleep much and stomach issues been creeping up again I'm going to have to find a doctor cause me self-medicating isn't taking care of it.
And
Murdoch says, pain causes pain. Samuraith says, at Romeo and Zulu I like the crickets. Arcanoloth says, at Murdoch's arise chicken arise. Arcanoloth says, stop going to WITCH doctors man.
I went to the witch doctor who told me what to do. Yep. I totally agree, Streamlabs. Wow, way to go, Streamlabs. Streamlabs has summed up the chat and summed up the gameplay to the flush of a toilet.
I've been calling y'all people better than a month now, grab about y'all every time that dang old dog crossed these start yapping at y'all 24 hours a day, and nobody answered. You called, how you supposed to come out to do anything about that dog if you're just gonna get a dang old computer ain't gonna come over here and just shut that dang old dog up?
Dang old Boomhauer, man.
Samuraith says, what about that drive doctor give Scorp the news Streamlabs is not loving you lol.
Doctor? Streamlabs not loving you? Doctor? Huh? I'm confused. Up your nose with a wooden hose.
Samu Wraith says, you know the song Doctor Doctor Give Me the News, got a bad news of loving you.
I probably do, but I'd have to hear it in order to get the rhythm in my head to remember. I'm thinking of Pink. Please prescribe me something. Day in the life of someone else or something like that. Because I'm a hazard to
Arcanoloth
myself.
says, 4CHAN ruined that song.
4chan. Suspicious minds. Caught in a nutsack. Pulling real hard.
Romeo India Zulu says, I'm gonna go. Bout to game with Judas in a bit.
Alrighty, tell him hi. I'm sorry that I'm not too involved in the chat and things. Again, I'm running a low-grade fever and feel like
Arcanoloth
shit.
says, there is a copy pasta to that tune, but Doctor is replaced with a certain German chancellor, and he has a bad case of killing a certain group of people. Arcanoloth says, haha perfect. Murdoch says, gonna go, the pain won't go around, maybe this 308 will help. Just joking, good night.
308? Okay, well, night, Murdochs. Again, sorry. I'm not as talkative. Again, running a low-grade fever. And feeling like shit.
Romeo India
Constantly.
Zulu says, I shall. No worries, this was scheduled. Hope you feel better.
Nah. I'll probably
Murdoch
feel worse
says,
tomorrow.
I'll come back when I feel good. Samu Wraith says, yeah, pollen count has been horrible last week or so now, Scorp.
Well, an associate that I
Murdoch
work
says,
with.
you too, Mang.
An associate that I work with, like 4 days ago, was starting to get a little feverish and things, and had the chills, you know, fevered, sniffling, sneezing, and all that kind of stuff, coughing. She was like, I hope I didn't get you sick. And I was like, well, if you did, it doesn't matter. I mean, people get sick. Other people make them sick. Who cares? I already feel like a scratchiness in my throat, too. Because of the sinus drainage. Oh, don't you know?
Samu Wraith says, so the associate gave it to you, gotta love that.
Yeah. Well, she was feeling bad and, like, didn't want someone who... We're kind of understaffed, so she didn't want who opened that day to have to come in and work the whole day, you know, her shift and all that. So said that they would hold on as long as they could, and then like an hour before we closed, just could not handle it. So they went home and then came back, and the next day still felt like shit.
Arcanoloth says, covered, I am loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Samu Wraith says, I've been there myself, man.
Yeah, I have like a strict policy or whatever now for going into work though at Walmart, don't you? I know someone that works at Walmart around here, and they have to like get scanned or something by like thermometers and bullshit or whatever. We don't have to. We just go in. I mean, it wouldn't be as bad, like, if we didn't have to, like, do shit at work like we do. Constantly on the go, constantly answering questions from customers and shit that, like, want to find where something is.
Arcanoloth says, I like to go into public places and sing na 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 my corona.
My corona. My corona.
Samu Wraith says, yep, they were doing that, but not anymore, Scorp.
Oh, they stopped. That's interesting.
Samu Wraith says, the check-in station they took it down.
Oh. You get tired of everybody testing positive? Ooh, let me go over there.
Arcanoloth says, so I crammed all night for my HIV test and I think I passed.
Crammed all night? Like Charlie Sheen?
Arcanoloth says, haha.
One of the biggest things was, though, Charlie Sheen was like, how did I get that? Dude, look at your lifestyle, man. Shit.
Arcanoloth says, they still want masks on at the VA here. I have no problem with masking up there, but everywhere that's not a federal reservation has given up.
Yep. They gave up at Dollar General a long time back. We were supposed to wear them, but customers didn't have to.
Samu Wraith says, I guess heck about 8 or 9 months ago I was super sick. My boss I used to have was being a jerk and I about threw up in front of him. Wouldn't send me home. The way they treated people during those days, just wow. At least that guy, glad he transferred, didn't like him.
I think I've you mentioned that before about a previous dude that was your supervisor or something. Yeah, people treat others like shit whenever stuff happens. It brings out the true nature of people when that kind of situation occurs.
Arcanoloth says, people always knew they were expendable, but the pandemic really highlighted that fact for a lot of people.
Yep. And now we have monkeypox. All right. It's like I mentioned earlier. I mean, you got chicken pox, monkeypox. You got to have a 2-syllable something else with pox at the end of it. Tiger pox. Let's do that. Lion pox. Up your nose with the rubber hose.
Samu Wraith says, at Arcanoloth it's just fortunate it's not legal to slap people. I'm telling you, dude, LOL.
Well, if you're Will Smith, you can.
Arcanoloth says, haha.
Like those one-liners of...
Arcanoloth says, yeah, no law against being an ass.
Right. That one's good. Oh, I didn't get enough for that. Like that customer telling them that I'm rude, and they're like, well, how is he rude? And like, well, he has no personality. I'm sorry. Do I need to bend over backwards and shit in my pants for you or something? What the fuck? Shit. Got that dry nostril thing too right now. I hate that shit. But lucky for me, I have, or supposed to have, depends. Have Thursday and Friday off, so I can probably spend most of that just in bed, you know, recovering.
Arcanoloth says, tell M you'd love to stay a while and listen, but you just remembered you gotta take a shit.
Well, one time, when I was working at the other store, I actually did. I didn't tell anybody that particular thing, but there was nobody in the store except an associate that I was working with and myself.
They have this policy called respect the individual scorp and no retaliation, and they just find innocent ways to do both those at Arcanoloth.
But the other associate, I couldn't get a hold of him.
Then enjoy the ambience of the bathroom from the Popcopy sketch. Chocolate streaks up and down the walls.
Chocolate streaks. But I couldn't find the associate to like say, okay, hey, could you watch the front while I'm in the restroom? Because they would have a habit of like disappearing sometimes, you know, like back then. I don't know, not so much here at this store that I'm at, but the one that I was at. And so I just went in there. I kept hearing like the call bell being rang, you know, back then. Ding, 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 ding. Hi, I need some service. Hi. So I hurried up, whatever I could do, you know, and went, you know, up there. And the guy said, "It's about time you came up here. I've been calling for somebody." I said, "Well, I had to go take a shit, sir. I'm sorry." He just had a blank look on his face. I could have kept going with it, you know. Like, "I'm sorry. Have you not needed to ever take a shit, sir?" Just kept on with that. Just embarrassed the shit out of that person. Ha ha! A shit stirrer. I should have said, "Do you want to go help me look for it?" No. Took a shit. Well, go put it back. And people look at you like you're supposed to bid their every will or whatever. It's like today, somebody needed my help to go find a bulb.
Samu Wraith says, yeah, people don't like you need to go to the bathroom like ever.
Yeah, well, when I was at the other store, I was working with another associate, and I said, "Hey, I need to go to the restroom."
Arcanoloth says, Carlin used to do that bit. Why do people take shits? Isn't the whole purpose to leave them behind?
The whole purpose is to leave them behind. But I said to the associate that one day, I was like, "Hey, I need to go to the restroom," and they said, "Well, make it fast. We need things to get done around here." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll just go shit as fast as possible. I'm sorry." Here, let me bind it up for you and let it run down my leg right here. You know, maybe just doing that one day would be the best thing to do. Just let it happen. Oh, grind, you know. I've really learned that people don't give a shit about others, you know, doing that. But I was today like helping an elderly customer try to find a light bulb that matched the one she brought in. She said it goes in her living room, and it's this huge, like 8-inch bulb.
When you pull a Borat and bring it back in a bag and hand it to them and say you had to take it to go.
Yeah. But I went back there, and I came back to the front. Somebody was ringing that damn bell. And they looked at me like, you know, where the fuck have you been, kind of situation.
Arcanoloth says, and yet, that's the adult world. Nobody gives a shit, and someday you will die. Try to have fun and don't take it too seriously.
Don't take death too seriously. I got you. Make it a point to laugh at everyone dying. But when I went up there, they kept ringing that bell. And I said, "Sorry, I was helping another customer."
Says, yeah, that was like my boss I got now said something along the lines, "Hey, crap on your break, not while on the clock," and I almost told him, "You know, I can control my bowels when I have to go."
Yeah, that's one of the things, like if you're on break, they expect you to do all the things you can do or whatever that's personal. Sometimes you just gotta go. You know, you can't just. And if you hold it in, that damages you. You know, later on in life.
Samu Wraith says, at Arcanoloth, yes, someone needs to do a Borat for sure.
I saved it for you. You want to make that shit? You're giving me ideas for like a Borat audio or video clip.
Arcanoloth says, yeah man.
Sasha. It's supposed to rain here, I hear, in a few days. That'd be great.
Samu Wraith says, but yeah, that damages you internally, you hold it.
Yeah. Your bladder can only like do that for so long until it weakens enough to like say, okay, well, you had me, hold it. Next thing you know, you got like a bag hanging out from you. Where everybody can see it.
Arcanoloth says, I think there was a film about a dude holding it in because the cops wanted to test his waist for drugs, so he was trying to wait them out.
Ooh. This reminds me of that Jackass segment they had in, I think, of the first movie where they shoved that Hot Wheel car up somebody's ass in a bag. Went to that doctor and he's like, ugh.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
Barely did any kind of killing on this map. Got 3,192 Timor.
Arcanoloth says, found it.
Found it.
Arcanoloth says, the mule.
The mule. And they had that one where their dude went in there and took his shit in the toilets in that store. Like they were selling toilets.
Samu Wraith says, sometimes I feel I just need to soil one out my pant leg for him. Scorp. Funny thing, I actually saw an old man at the store actually do that. Was gross.
Nice. Did he do it on purpose though? That's the thing. Or did he do it because his bowels couldn't be held anymore? Couldn't be holded. Just go, man. Or if like get to a situation where you have to put a sign up that says, hey, in the restroom, be right back. You come back and everybody's looking at you like you did something wrong.
Samu Wraith says, yep, on purpose, I watched him shake it out.
Nice. There was a video. I like to browse on the Dollar General Reddit, and a store posted a little video clip of some customer doing that, like outside on the sidewalk. Like they had a surveillance clip of it. A guy was shitting and just like kicking it under cars and stuff. I know why the shit won't stink.
Arcanoloth says, Dollar General, for when Walmart is just too upscale.
Hell yeah. Bastards. We're on day 4 of a third of the products in the store won't like ring up at the register. That's just great.
Arcanoloth says, a tale as old as time.
As old as time. Beauty and the Bitch.
Samu Wraith says, Walmart where anything can happen. Arcana Loath.
Remember those, like, I don't know if you can call them
Loath
memes.
says, half the graffiti at Pompeii is complaining about people shitting in public and other people stepping in shit.
Really? They're complaining about people shitting everywhere? What'd they do to make people mad? Or just lack of a sewage system?
Arcanoloth says, the other half is bragging about sex or speculating on other people's orientation.
Yeah.
Arcanoloth says, so Westworld's thesis that humans don't change is correct on the observable timescale.
Westworld leading, still proceeding. Shit. Oh, da, 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 da.
Samu Wraith says, just watched a mom and 2 kids climb on merchandise to get to some hangars and I was like, you know, you fall, it's on you, not us.
Right. They're wild like that. I've seen some of that shit in the past myself. Up your nose, the rubber hole.
Arcanoloth says, you know they'd sue and get a check.
One of those slow sit down, lay down on the floor types things you see. Like the guy that poured ice in the floor in that one video I watched. I can't remember how long ago it's been. It was like some drink machine or something. He just pours it in the floor and like lays down and starts holding his neck, like so slowly, you know. I just slipped and fell, but he's looking on camera and he's like just pouring it out. People are dumb.
Samu Wraith says, Walmart might get out of it, you never know. At Arcanoloth they have this team of lawyers.
Better call Saul.
Arcanoloth says, I believe it.
You believe it? I believe you believe it. Shove it up your nose.
Arcanoloth says, did you know you have rights? It's in the Constitution. Better call Saul.
Saul, good man. Dude, he completely turned that around. From 7 years to like 80 or whatever.
Samu Wraith says, I'd buy that for $1 at Arcanoloth face _ with _ tears _ of _ joy.
Is that the thing?
buy that for $1.
Samuraith says, Scorp LOL.
Right. Take this job and shove it. Turn over, contraband. Right now, turn over. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. It just like you got out of
Samuraith
10.
says, or Scorp make the command from Robocop, you're dead, we killed you command.
You're dead, we killed you. Find the clip. Submit it on Discord. Else I'll never remember. Shove it up your nose. Caught with her pants down. Rubber, 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 rubber.
Samuraith says, will do.
Will do, Pilgrim. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Someone told me long ago there's a combo for that storm, I know. It's been coming for some time. Oh, good. Japari, Japara, Japata, da, 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 da. Always stop short. It needs to continue, damn it. Accept all. How about that? D, final answer. Shovel it. Alan, damn it. Steve. Alan, Steve. Someone just called my name. We can go on together with suspicious farts. Yeah. zip tied down and smacking it. Smackety, 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 smack. Jacking it, jackety jack.
Samu Wraith says, found it, Scorp, put it on there.
Nice. Alright, cool. He's going to jacket. Damn it, see. Shovel it.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Ring rainbow. Reading rainbow. That butt turd flies in the sky.
Goddamn right.
I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading rainbow. Oh shit.
Arcanoloth says, THX Walt.
Thanks, Walt. It's nice to see Bryan Cranston back. The hell? He's stuck or some shit?
Samu Wraith says, don't stop believing Gary hearing that song LOL.
Don't stop bleeding. No, Gary's his flesh wound.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've heard worse.
You liar.
Come on, you...
Victory is mine.
Samu Wraith says, well, we could have don't stop believing Arcanoloth LOL.
Just a flesh wound.
Right. Right, I'll do you for that. What? Come here. What are you gonna do? Bleed on me? I'm invincible. You're a loony. Come on then.
We'll call it a draw.
I see. Running away, eh? You yellow bastard! Come back here and take what's coming
Samu
to
Wraith
you.
says, what you gonna do, bleed on me LOL.
I love Monty Python. I need to increase the audio of that video clip. I'm invincible. Take this job and shovel it. Do 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 do.
Samuraith says, Scorp sent you Domini clip.
Domine. Iesu donema. Donde es ese squia? Iesu donema. Donde es ese squia? Whack. Is that the book one? Where the monks hit themselves in the head with books?
Samuraith says, along with them hitting themselves with the books.
That one that staggers. I love that shit. Like I mentioned yesterday, my sister had a birthday once, and I had already introduced her to Monty Python via the Holy Grail. And I went to the grocery store and found a coconut, took the hide off of it and whatever, and cut it in half. The tokers are tough to cut in half. Took all the meat out of it and all that, and gave it to her for Christmas. I mean, for her birthday. She thought that was hilarious. As you know,
Arcanoloth says, at Samuraith I ain't got time to bleed.
ain't got time to bleed. Because they make the horse sounds with it. And she thought that was pretty interesting. The horse is arrested, sire. Bum 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 bum. The old friend I know, shove it up your nose. Trying to say hello. Yeah, I've been kind of enjoying watching these Elvis clips and videos and stuff from back when he was alive, and Elvis. Not to be confused with Bob Joyce. Elvis. TCB. That man knew what he was talking about. Running in circles, circles and running. Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, playful and friendly with stories to share. Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears.
Samu Wraith says, at Arcanoloth they are the things that say NYMMMMPHHH.
We are the knights who say knee. We are the knights who say knee. We are the knights who say icky, 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 boom, boom. In the tale of Sir Robin. He ran away. Shove it up your nose. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. You ain't nothing but a retard. Fucking all the time. Do.
Samu Wraith says, I sent another clip Scorp.
Sweet. A brief description of like what to take from which one, right? It can't. I don't want them to be like over a minute long, mostly, you know. Did he turn it around? No, he didn't. Okay, good. If it's you wanted a video or audio?
Samu Wraith says, no, I can add that though.
Video or audio?
Samu Wraith says, I just want audio. You're dead. We killed you for one.
Bring out your dead. I'm gonna have to add probably some gaps in between that because YouTube's bitching at me about copyright claims for that stuff. So I'll make it different. Shove it up your nose. A little less constipation, a little more crapping.
Samu Wraith says, shields losing power Scorp.
Kill them all, let God sort them out.
For real, Bruce Willis. The Bruce Willis. Captain Dusty.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Booyah.
Samuraith says, LOL, what command is that?
I think you can search for it. Supposed to be able to. Damn it. That thing does not work for shit, dude. Well, hell, it worked before whenever I did the TP search. I don't know. How the fuck that thing's not working. Let's see. Is there any errors? Value cannot be null. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, doing the search thing missed it.
I have but one bumhole to give. Can I give it to you?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Samuraith says, LOL.
I need to fix that.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
I need to get another keyboard.
Samuraith says, at Romeo and Diazulo, how's your day?
I think he said he went to go play a game with Judas Descartes, the buddy of ours there. He's streaming right now too.
Streamlabs says, check out Judas Descartes over at https://twitch.tv/JudasDescartes. They were last seen streaming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge.
Son of a bitch.
Judas is also the one for this.
Alright, I'm gonna come up there and punch you. Suck it! Naruto! You will die! Bow down to me! Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, punching was a bad idea. One of you help me? Get! Shit! On!
He's a great person to go watch. I recommend watching his stream. Riz said that he himself streamed. I was like, wait, yesterday? I've been meaning to go check that out. If I didn't feel like shit, I probably would. But I need to check it out. I need to see the differences and things. So I asked him to do some stuff to show me around the console there. Are you heading home? Hey home. Oh, da, 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 da.
Streamlabs says, check out Romeo India Zulu over at https://twitch.tv/Romeo India Zulu. They were last seen streaming Star Trek Online.
All 3 silos
Ah,
are under
ballsack.
Allied control. Excellent work. The Voth Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Message value cannot be 266. While we wait for this level, I'm gonna look at that script, see what's going on with it. If key is in current command, found pin that right there. Word 3, if not, ends with MP3, vowels that. So it just cuts it off for. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to modify that. Yeah, when I have time, I'll fix that. Let's see. Okay. Not fair. You're shooting me through a solid object, sir. Okay. 17 seconds. Come on, buddy.
Back to your station. The bus returned.
Okay, 31, not bad. Ugh. Up your nose with the rubber hose. God, I hate swarmers. Nope, 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 nope. Swarmers cheat. Up your nose with the rubber hose, nose, rubber hose. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Pelvis Nestle. Shit. Nope. I'm gonna keep on clicking it. Gonna keep 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 clicking it. Okay. Fine then. Where are you, you little bastard? Oh, you're up there, so I can't reach you, you little son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, what about force firing at you? You little piece of shit. Dancing Voth. Ow, I ache. Ah, shit, it's already changed color, damn it. Did I give you permission to leave, soldier? Okay. Oh, damn it. It just drifted. I closed my eyes and just, blah. That's interesting. He shot me in the back and it flung me backwards. Malcolm in the middle. Hear that audio skipping? My computer can barely handle all this. A rubber hose? Every time someone leaps like Sam, a photon torpedo goes off.
Samu Wraith says, AL, what year is it?
Al, what year is it? Sam, I have no fucking idea. Quantum Leap was awesome. Sam, I have no idea where the hell we are. Gushy said that it was really gushy. And Ziggy said Gushy's breath smelled. But Ziggy's a computer, so how can it tell? I don't know. It smells shit. Gushy and Ziggy. Sam's wife.
Samu Wraith says, definitely was awesome. That episode with JFK was intense though.
Oh, yes, it was. It left you wondering, didn't it? Okay, let's see. Events, campaign. Here we go. I'm going to do Kobayashi because I don't want to do any arena. But I think arena stops, doesn't it? Like, they talked about it not lasting forever. Just for this.
Samu Wraith says, it's raining here.
It's supposed to rain like I think tomorrow or something, and then rain all weekend at the location I'm at.
Welcome to the Gamma Hydrogen.
Hello there. Hello there. Yachts. What in yachts names going on around here? Zombie girl. Kobayashi Maru.
Samu Wraith says, ELO dare Greg Yabuga.
Hello there, Greg. Yabuga. Hello there. Hello.
This is the Kobayashi Maru. 19 periods out of all tier 6. We have struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Our hull is penetrated and we have sustained many casualties.
Penetrated. Kobayashi Maru. What the hell are you shooting at? Fire the weapons or some shit like that. There we go.
Samu Wraith says, Kobayashi, can you boost your signal? Mr. Sulu, get us out of here.
Mr. Sulu. Swordplay, Captain.
Get ready for another wave.
They are the Borg.
Heads up, another wave is coming your way.
Heads off. Just imagine at a stadium, the wave coming to you. Kaboom!
Heads up, another wave is coming your way.
Forced waves at Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, what are you
Samurai
doing
says,
here?
Can you imagine everyone in Stowe talking Australian LOL?
Australian? I know some Australians. Or I know
Samurai
them
says,
and of them.
LT Dan ice cream.
Lieutenant Dan ice cream. It's time for your bath, Lieutenant. For some reason, ping pong came very natural to me. I used to play ping pong, even when I didn't have nobody to play ping pong with. Even Lieutenant Dan would join and watch. You listen to me. Nothing just happens, it's all part of a plan. I should have died up there with my men, but now I'm nothing but a god. Cripple. A legless freak. Look at me. Do you see what... Do you see that? Do you know what it's like not to be able to use your legs? Yes, sir, I do. I had a destiny. I was supposed to die in the field.
Ready for another wave.
That was my destiny, and you cheated me out of it. You understand what I'm going about?
The acceleration
That's what's supposed to
mix is
happen.
active.
Not to me. Not to me.
Samurai says, you still are Lieutenant Dan Taylor.
You still Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, what are you doing here? Well, thought I'd try out my sea legs. But you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Kobayashi Maru's health
Yes,
is at
I know
50%.
that. You wrote me a little, you're Captain Forrest Gump.
The Kobayashi Maru's health is at
That's my
25%.
boat.
The Kobayashi Maru's health is at 10%.
Kobayashi Maru's dying. You can sit down if you want to.
Get
I didn't
ready
know
for
what I
another
might
wave.
make or who I
Enemy
might
assaults
ask.
incoming. Survive the onslaught.
You ever been on a shrimp boat before? No, but I've been on a real big boat. I'm talking about a shrimp catching boat. I've been working on shrimp
Samurai
boats all my
says,
life.
I'm sorry Lieutenant Dan, she smelled like cigarettes.
Smell like cigarettes. I'm in a shrimp catching boat. I've been working on shrimp boats all my life. I started out on my uncle's boat. That's my mama's brother when I was about maybe 9. I was just looking to buy the boat of my own and got drafted. My given name is Benjamin Buford Blue. Everybody call me Bubba. Just like my just like them old redneck boys. Bubba's family was from Biola Battery, Alabama, and his mama cooked shrimp. And her mom before her mama cooked shrimp. And her mom before her mama cooked shrimp too. Bubba's family knew everything there was to know about the shrimping
Samurai
business.
says, I gotta find Bubba.
I know everything there is to know about shrimping business. Matter of fact, I'm going in business myself after I get out the army. What is your sole purpose in this army? To do whatever you tell this research drill sergeant? God, McGump, you're a goddamn genius.
Not over yet. The next wave is coming.
Oh, the next wave is coming. Okay. That's nasty. The waves aren't supposed to come. You still no.
All right, everyone. This
Oh, am I supposed to like stay or something?
Samurai says, aw something bit me.
Ah, something bit me. Where you going? Get Bubba. Destroy Voth ships. We can go on together with suspicious minds. Suspicious minds. There's shrimp kebab, shrimp creole, pan fry, deep fry, stir fry. There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potato, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich. That's about it. I need to go over here. Lieutenant Dan always got these funny feelings about a rock or a trail or the road, so he tell us to get down, shut up, get down, shut up.
Samurai says, $1 million wound, but the army must have kept that money cause I ain't seen a nickel of that $1 million.
I ain't seen a nickel of that $1 million. I love that. Forrest was like in the middle of all sorts of shit. Lieutenant Dad, I got you some ice cream. Lieutenant Dad, ice cream. I understand you were wounded. Where were you hit? In the buttocks there. That must be a sight. I'd kind of like to see that. Oh, damn, son. Well, if you don't ask, don't he won't show you, damn it. Fuck. Forrest went by literal, you know. You ask him to do something right then and there, he'll do it. Lieutenant Dad.
Samu Wraith says, "Run, Forrest, run."
You know, there's that thing about in Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks' brother actually did a lot of that running scenes. Like the far off stuff. I think his name's Jim Hanks.
Samu Wraith says, "I just felt like running."
He just felt like running. Man, you just stepped in a real big pile of dog shit. It happens. What shit? Sometimes. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Samu Wraith says, "Sometimes."
One friend I know, shove it up your nose, trying to say hello.
Samu Wraith says, "Sometimes it just happens."
Sometimes it just happens. I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. He just stops running.
I got good news. That the mule wash is going to come back in style.
Shove it up your nose.
Samu Wraith says, "Remember, get down." Shut up, Scorp, like Lieutenant Dan says.
While you were gone, we've had all sorts of visitors. I like that. Mama said they had all sorts of visitors. We've had all sorts of visitors. Stepped in a big pile of dog shit.
Watch your profanity.
Samu Wraith says, "The sequel book is pretty tragic, Scorp. If you ever read, man, it's kinda messed up."
Yeah, I know that they had like a sequel in the book, and they were gonna plan on like actually making a movie, but I never like looked into it or anything. Oh, don't you know? Caught in a nutsack.
Samu Wraith says, they screw Forrest over bad.
Oh, really? Who's they? The creators of the book?
Samu Wraith says, Dan and his family.
Dan and his family screw over Forrest? Wow. Lieutenant Dan, you bastard! What about Little Forrest? Magic legs. Little Forrest became Big Forrest. Oh yeah, VIP in full effect. We can go on together. Well, that was a belch that had some taste to it. That's nice. Come on, take some health away, damn it. Well, damn. Okay, there we go.
Left shield failing. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed.
Come on, get some of that. Get some of that. Damn it. Come on, drop me down. Shit.
Four shields failing.
Explode, explode. The hell, it didn't explode. Shit. There we go, that'll be a good one. Damn it. Damn it, I need some place that's gonna like actually do some damage to me. Let's see. Let's unequip some shields. Let's go shieldless so that maybe that'll help it. Damn it. Oh, shit. Come on, damn it. Fucking missed. Oh, God. Quit tickling the hole and do some damage, damn it. Yay, finally.
Target's shields have failed.
So Endeavors is flashing. Spin to perk point. What we got? Max shields, critical chance ground. I like critical chances. Go for that. Go for that right there. How much is it to buy it out? What do you get? Sompek Energy Rebounder? Yay for that working. Nice. Alright. Here we go again. Smarting off to a friend. Oh God, my forehead is burning up. Gotta pee too. Where's Howard uses mason jars when you need them? Oh, don't you know? Yay, I sold into something in the exchange. Yeah, sweet. That it sold to me though? Sold to Gary. Gary the cleaner. Let's see. Aegis Hyper Impulse Engine sold at epic level. So he's got 30,000 or 30 million energy credits. Way to go, Gary. Way to go. I'm gonna join a random. I'm gonna go pee while it's waiting. Fuck says.
The Undine are
Oh my
attacking
God.
along 3 vectors. These vectors have fluidic rifts that the Undine are deployed.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
An errant fluidic rift has opened between the lanes. The location is marked on your map. Performing a scan of the rift now.
Target shields have failed.
An Undine dreadnought has entered local space. Close the fluidic rift now. Undine fluidic space rift beta has been closed.
Warning, ship is under
Undine fluidic space rift gamma has been closed.
Target shields have failed.
Performing a scan of the rift now.
Ship is under attack.
Close the fluidic rift now.
Ship is under attack.
Undine fluidic space rift side has been closed.
What you know?
Undine Fluidic Space Rift Omega has been closed.
Target's shields have failed.
Close the fluidic rift now. Undine Fluidic Space Rift Alpha has been closed.
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
An Undine Dreadnought has entered local space. Performing a scan of the rift now.
Four shields failing.
Close the fluidic rift now. Undine Fluidic Space Rift Kai has been closed.
Repeat, the imposter is not to be injured.
Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk!
Ah, hey Samurai, I didn't know anyone was still here. I'm so sorry about this. That sucked
Samurai
today.
says, "Yeah, I'm Captain Kirk."
I am Captain Kirk.
Samurai says, "Yeah, sorry, my boss was talking to me."
Are you at work right now? What the hell? So you're working and watching a stream at the same time. They probably frown upon that, don't they? You must have the night
Samurai
shift.
says, "Yep."
Oh, okay. Yeah, they probably don't really allow that, right?
Samurai says, "Somewhat and yeah, a bit, and it's nights."
Okay, so you're an overnighter. Do you stock or straighten up the store? I know you've mentioned straightening it up, you know, and recovery and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't know if that was like a day thing or night thing.
Samuraith says, stock.
Stock. Well, are you able to get the little quota that they set for you done?
Samuraith says, yep, I get it done for the most part, lol.
Well, as long as you're making progress, I guess that's what matters.
Samuraith says, Walmart radio is crap, so this helps me tune it out.
Walmart radio. I'll bet it is.
Samuraith says, same tunes every night, man gets old.
Yeah, it's probably on a loop too, isn't it? Like, you listen to the same one about 5 times a night. It'd drive you nuts.
Samuraith says, yep. Samuraith says, and they wonder why I have headaches, lol.
They drilling that shit in your head. Shit, that's not gonna do a thing. No available slots. No available sluts.
Samuraith says, it's worse than Evil Kirk.
Evil Kirk.
Samuraith says, Evil Kirk.
Evil Kirk. Well, that's about all I can do tonight. I think I'm going to go actually straight to bed. I don't feel like sitting around watching anything. See if a good rest will keep it going for me. Sorry again, everybody, for
Samuraith says, get some rest, bud. Hope you feel better.
I hope so too. I probably won't. I'll have to work tomorrow and buzz right through what little rest I'll probably end up getting. But yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I'll try to be better tomorrow. At least, yeah. So many bots in the channel. Can't tell who's real. Alright. I am going to click on the end stream button. And hopefully Be better tomorrow. If not, if I feel worse, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. It all depends on how I feel. Right now, I feel like I just shit laying down. So, yeah. Anyway, have a good work night, Simarath. Don't get caught watching things and not working. And anyone else out there, have a good night, morning, evening, wherever you are. Stay safe out there. And sleep. Get some sleep.